Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Sydney. If you are new here, I am a Poshmark seller. I've been selling on Poshmark since 2014, so about 5 years now. And I was also a closet consultant at PoshFest in Dallas last year. I'm super excited to be at PoshFest in Phoenix this year, so if you're gonna be there, comment down below and let me know. But today we're gonna talk about shipping. I feel like this is probably something that keeps a lot of people from either starting a closet or selling, and I don't want shipping to scare people, especially on Poshmark, because Poshmark probably has the easiest shipping system of everything, like of all platforms. So I want to go through shipping today. When I first started selling, I actually first started selling on Etsy, and I knew nothing about like shipping first class or weighing anything, so I shipped all my stuff in flat rate boxes. That was back when flat rate was like $5. But then I was so happy to find Poshmark, because Poshmark was so easy and you could just get, you know, supplies from the post office and you just printed out the label and put it on there and shipped it. And I was just so relieved that that's all I had to do. I didn't have to weigh anything. And, you know, to this day, that's probably one of the things I enjoy most about Poshmark, is not having to weigh anything, not having to make my own shipping labels. I just have to print it out and ship my item. So for my first tip, this is especially for people who are starting out, that is to utilize the free shipping supplies from the post office. Especially if you're starting out and you don't want to spend a lot of money, you can get the supplies from the post office for free. You can get everything you need from the post office for free. I have everything that I use linked down in my description box, all the boxes that I use. They will deliver them to your house. You can just go online and order them. You don't have to pay for them. They will ship them to your house. So definitely take advantage of the free supplies that they have. I know a lot of people buy like poly mailers and stuff like that. Yes, I do have poly mailers that I use. I actually bought them from the You Pack and Ship closet with Posh credits, as well as my like clear self-seal plastic bags. So, you know, anywhere you can cut costs, definitely do it. But if you're first starting out, don't worry about having the poly mailers or anything like that. You can get cheap stuff from the dollar store to like wrap your stuff inside of the USPS shipping supplies. And, you know, it's really not that important when you're starting out and you just need stuff to ship stuff in. So don't worry too much about, you know, buying all of this stuff to ship with when you're first starting your Poshmark closet. My second tip for you is to ship items as soon as you can. Ideally in under 3 days. Your customer doesn't want to wait on these items, and you have to remember they're paying almost $7 for the shipping, unless you've given them like a shipping discount or something. And even still, then it's $5, and they know that it's a priority label. So most of the labels are priority 2 or 3 day. And, you know, we live in the world of Amazon where people want their stuff in 1 to 2 days. So ship your item as soon as you can, just to keep your customers happy. If something has happened and you're not gonna be able to ship something right away, leave a comment on the listing and say, hey, it's gonna take just a couple days for me to ship this. Just as kind of a customer service courtesy to your customer. As long as you communicate with people, they're usually okay. But don't just, you know, take 5 or 6 days to ship something without talking to them or telling them. And ideally, that's not what you want to do. If it's gonna take you that long to ship something, you need to put your closet on vacation mode, because you don't want to go that long. You don't want to go really longer than 3 days without shipping something. My third tip is another customer service tip, and that is to leave a comment after you sell the item, thanking the customer and letting them know when the item will ship. This is a great way of right off the bat taking the initiative to communicate with your customer. And they will not always respond to you. Sometimes they will, and they will appreciate it. But just for me, it's very, very important to say thank you to my customers. So You know, that way it looks really good and professional on your part if you're making the first effort to communicate with them. Next, protect your items. There is no excuse for not having your item protected within a package. You at least need to go to the dollar store or to Walmart and get some sort of plastic zip bag to protect your item with, or some people use the bread bags and you can tape them shut. Personally, I like to go to Dollar Tree and get their clear zip bags because they don't have anything written on them. They don't have any logos or anything like that. You can usually get around 15-gallon size zip bags for $1. So, you know, especially then if you were just starting out. $1 for 15 bags, that's 15 sales. So that's pretty reasonable in my opinion. So there's really no excuse to not protect your items when you're shipping them, because the stuff you're shipping them in is not waterproof. So if your item gets damaged in transit because you didn't pack it correctly, your customer can absolutely file an item not as described case, and Poshmark will probably side with them if the item was not packed to be protected. Next, include a thank you card and business card with your closet name on it. Personally, I have it all in one. I printed them off of Vistaprint just on business card sized cards, and I include them with all of my packages. It has my closet name on there. It says thank you, just pre-printed. If somebody buys kind of a more expensive package, I will include kind of a handwritten thank you card just to be nice, because you know, usually like $50 or more, I'll handwrite a card and include it in there as well. But pre-printed cards have helped me, you know, so much in shipping. Because when you're shipping things, especially if you get to a point where you're shipping multiple items at once, like on a Monday, when you have all of the sales from Friday to Monday and you're shipping them, the pre-printed cards will help you so much, and it looks really good. Like I said, I ordered them off of Vistaprint. I think it was like 10 bucks for 500 of them. They usually have some sort of promotion going on. So I hope you guys don't let shipping keep you from selling stuff. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below for me, and I thank you so much for watching this video.